Hi, I'm Dr. Gregg Stern, Stern Chiropractic, and welcome to Wellness. Today, we start our series on stress management. You see, stress comes in many different forms: chemical, physical, mental, emotional, and they all impact our body in the same way. But we need stress to survive and thrive. It's when it becomes overwhelming that the problems arise. Our nerve system, the master control system of our body, acts like a fuse box. And when the stress becomes overwhelming, we start to blow fuses. So today, we're going to talk about a very easy technique to reduce your stress quickly, easily, and with no expense at all. But let's talk about the stress for a second. Chemical stress could be breathing in pollutants, toxins, prescription over-the-counter medications, alcohol, tobacco. But usually the biggest chemical stress that we have on an ongoing basis is what we're putting in our body at least 3 times a day. The food we eat, refined processed carbohydrates, white sugar, white flour, sports drinks, all that junk, causing our body tremendous amounts of chemical stress. Physical stress could be falls, traumas, accidents, injuries. Usually it's what we're not doing, which is moving around, exercising, or how we're sitting. Maybe we're slouching instead of sitting up nice and tall. The idea is that our bodies are made to move and we need good posture. And then the mental, emotional stressors. These are the hardest to deal with. You see, you can get up from a junk food meal and reduce your chemical stress. You can move around, straighten up your posture, reduce your physical stress. But you know, you have a fight with your spouse, your friend, a colleague at work, a friend at school, a teacher, what have you. When you get up from the table, does it just go away? No, it sticks with you. It's like carrying around a 100-pound backpack with you all the time. And you know, that 100-pound backpack keeps getting heavier because those stressors build up and build up. So today we're going to talk about a real easy technique that you can use to help reduce those mental, emotional stressors. In future videos, we'll talk about additional ways to reduce chemical stressors and physical stressors, etc. And regularly in my office, I work on all different types of stress management techniques with my practice members, as well as I have outreach programs on stress management that I know you'll love. So for today, we're going to talk about breathing. Deep breathing is one of the most effective stress reducers you can find, and it couldn't be easier. Now, most people tend to breathe when they're stressed up here in the chest, and they go, you're stressed out, your shoulders are up by your ears, and you don't even realize it, and all your breathing is up in here, tightening your neck and your chest. Real breathing should be in the belly. Don't be afraid to let your belly push out and expand. Real breathing that's going to reduce your stress comes in and comes all the way down. And the way you want to practice is you want to rest one hand on your chest and rest one hand on your belly and breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. And what you should feel is your top hand staying pretty still while your bottom hand expands out and goes back in with your breath. At the beginning, it takes a real conscious effort to do that, but then it becomes a lot more natural. So when you're feeling stressed, the first thing to do is find a little quiet place that you can be. Sit down in a chair or legs crossed on the floor. I like to have a little pad under my butt to keep my butt higher than my knees. But wherever you go, sit down somewhere quiet where you can relax. And then take 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Making sure you're breathing in and out of the belly. And then follow that up with just a minute of deep breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Your eyes closed, just letting the stress melt away. That's only been a couple of seconds, and I bet if you were doing it with me, you already feel a little more relaxed. Anyway, remember, when you're real stressed, pull yourself out of the situation, find somewhere quiet you can sit down for just a minute or two, get comfortable. If you're in a chair, feet on the floor. If you're on the floor, just cross your legs, sit up nice and tall, and breathe deep into the belly. Start with the in through the nose and out through the mouth with those big sighs. And work your way to the in through the nose, out through the nose, deep into the belly. That's our stress management tip for today. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you have an absolutely fabulous day. Make sure to go to our website, www.sternchiro.com. Type stress management in the search box, and you'll pull up a couple of our newsletters on stress management that'll provide you an abundance of tips on how to reduce your stress easily. Have an absolutely wonderful day. Peace.